Sure. My name is Rovaline Ancuile. You can call me Rovi, and my teammate is Breen Abrea. Both of us are studying from Asian Institute of Management, taking up Master in Innovation and Business. Our idea came up with we started with it by thinking about what's the best problem that we could solve. So when we're trying to ideate together, we've realized that we've both experienced a problem here in Metro Manila about the water supply. So on his end, it's his business. He had a business in laundry, and my family, I stay and I live in Metro Manila. So we've experienced the scarcity of water. And all of my friends, my colleagues, all of the people, most of the people in my social media, they talk about the water supply in Metro Manila, and they talk about how it's not enough, and how can we like help contribute in terms of the climate change, so that the water supply for the dam would be enough. Anything you'd like to add, Bree?
Yeah, sure. Actually, when Rowan mentioned about the problem that we would like to solve instantly,
Oh, Breen, I think you're on mute. If you're in the same room, when Breen talks, that means Rovi maybe mute the speaker on your
okay, hello. All right, there you go. Okay. Oh, okay, all good. Yeah, so as Rovi mentioned earlier, I was doing my startup before, like around 2019. So it was there was a really problem in terms of water supply, and me doing my startup, which focuses on laundry. So I seen a lot of issues, especially towards our customers. So that's why when Rovi brought up about the problem or the idea, then I told Rovi, hey, it's a good idea to solve.
Thank you, Team Silangan, for that brief introduction. If one of you would like to start sharing your screen now so we can get the presentation started, that would be wonderful.
Sure. I'll be sharing my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
All right. Hold on.
So as a reminder, your 10 minutes will start whenever you're ready. And Nicole will give you a 2-minute warning in the chat.
All right. Cool. All right. Good morning, everyone. To the panelists, distinguished experts, and the social media impact influencers. I am Rovi. With me is Breen, and we are Team Silangan from the Asian Institute of Management. Our focus revolves around a critical issue, water scarcity, and its profound impact on our communities. Water scarcity stands at the root of profound societal challenges, health disparities, and staggering economic losses. It's a stark reality that has claimed over 53,000 Filipino lives from 2010 to 2019 and left 11 million families without vital access. Sorry, without vital access, leading to economic losses of 520 million in just a 1 year. The cascading effects of this crisis reach far, eroding ecosystems and amplifying climate-related adversities. Now let's dive into the heart of the matter. Meet Evelyn, a resident in Manila. Evelyn's story encapsulates the journey of numerous individuals in her community. Evelyn faces the challenges of intermittent water supply and high bills. Request is for something fundamental, transparency and trust in water management. Imagine facing uncertainty in accessing clean water and the ongoing struggle with bills. Her story resonates on the social level. Her yearning for transparent, reliable water service impacts her routine, affecting not only her life, but also the well-being of her family and community. Just like Evelyn, Carlos and Maria also shares other challenges and needs. And with that, we came up with a solution. Introducing AquaSync Pro, an unparalleled water management solution that transforms the way we perceive and interact with our most valuable resource, water. It is a pioneering water management solution that harnesses cutting-edge technology to ensure every drop of water is efficient, is sufficiently allocated, monitored, and conserved, promising a future where sustainable water is not just an ideal, but a global reality. It addresses transparency and trust, consistent quality and quantity, security and sustainability of water supply. Moving forward, AquaSync Pro is a transformative force in water management, aligning stakeholder interests with its innovative capabilities. It equips regulatory bodies with transparent, compliance-focused data, streamlined governance. Utilities like Manila Water and Maynilad utilize its analytics to bolster service quality and affordability. Consumers enjoy the fruits of AquaSync Pro through better water quality and transparent billing. NGOs see its potential for equitable water access, while media use its reliable data for informed reporting. For global players like the World Bank, it's a stride towards sustainable development goals, promising avenues for funding. AquaSync Pro isn't just a solution, it's the nexus for collaborative progress and the leap towards a water-secure future. AquaSync Pro's service process is a model of technological integration and efficiency in water management for Metro Manila. In stage one, our procurement team will employ GIS and IoT to identify the secure superior water sources, while smart contracts and blockchain ensure supplier efficiency and compliance. During production, our team utilizes advanced filtration in IoT coupled with AI-driven quality assurance to achieve exceptional rates and precision. Storage is optimized through IoT sensors, focusing on efficiency and reducing water loss. Distribution is revolutionized with AI and GPS technologies, which aids our logistics team in creating cost-saving routes, enhancing route efficiency and customer satisfaction. At the retail or end user stage, CRM and mobile apps streamline customer integration, tracking acquisition, and onboarding with IoT, aiding our customer service in usage monitoring and anomaly detection. Finally, customer satisfaction is bolstered by feedback management survey and maintenance is enhanced by predictive analytics and IoT, reducing downtime and costs. AquaSync Pro seamlessly blends innovation with technology, delivering a transparent and robust water management solution.
So, in the landscape of water management, AquaSync Pro stands at the forefront of a trailblazer in efficiency and social impact. So AquaSync Pro lead the charge in responsible water distribution and champion universal access, ensuring that every drop reaches those in need. Our unwavering commitment to sustainability and community welfare drives our innovation, setting a new standard in water management for the future. Now, to address the diverse needs of utility companies, government agencies, and consumers, we propose AquaSync Pro, an integrated water management platform, or IWMP, and mobile app. This comprehensive solution integrates various technologies and features catering to the unique need of stakeholders, such as IoT for utility companies, blockchain for government agencies, and AI for consumers. The centralized dashboard, user-focused section, and predictive analytics aim to streamline water management while prioritizing user accessibility and data transparency. Now, let me help you visualize the process of water supply and where AquaSync Pro integrates its system from the water source to utility companies down to the consumers. So as you can see on the screen, AquaSync Pro deploys technology such as blockchain, IoT systems, AI, and at every stages, contributing to water distribution, optimization, and enhanced logistical efficiency, which addresses social issues aligned with UN SDGs. So here, for our implementation plan, AquaSync Pro encapsulates a strategic blueprint designed for agile, responsive logistics in ever-evolving markets. At its core, our approach stands on robust pillars. First is adaptability and foresight. These underpin our logistical execution strategy, ensuring resilience in the face of dynamic market intricacies. Now, let's delve into our 12-week plan, structured across 6 sprints. Each sprint is a precise step towards realizing operational supremacy and ensuring stakeholder satisfaction. Next slide, please. Now, aligning AquaSync Pro's impact to UN SDG is profound. By providing clean water and sanitation, it directly contributes to SDG 6, SDG 17 for partnership for the goals, and SDG 9 for industry, innovation, and infrastructure. While its comprehensive approach supports sustainable cities aligned with SDG 11 and incorporates eliminate resilient technologies, significantly contributing to SDG 13 on climate action. Additionally, it positively impacts SDG 3 as well for good health and well-being. Next slide, please. So our commitment is not just to do business. It's a commitment to bridge the gap between the people and water access through technology and through AquaSync Pro. So AquaSync Pro is more than just a product, but a solution that is committed to making a difference and sustaining life one drop at a time. So together, let's ensure access to clean, sustainable water for all.
All right, thank you so much. Again, we are Team Silangan from Asian Institute of Management. We are open for questions.
At this time, judges, please raise your hand using the Zoom feature if you have a question for Team Silangan. Yes, Pamela, your question, please.
Quick one, and I may have missed this, being that this should be a responsibility of your government to provide clean water to its people. How much are they involved in this? I mean, have you discussed this with them? Are they on board? But also, how much user influence is there? I mean, it's good to come up with projects, but I think time and time again, we tend to define things or bring goodies to people without understanding what exactly do they need. So have you engaged the community in conceptualizing this idea, or at the moment it's just an idea in your head of what is possible? Thank you.
All right. In terms of the engagement with the community, aside from our both of our personal experience within the community, me as a resident in Metro Manila, and Breen as someone who owns a business in Metro Manila. So both of us encounter personally this shortage or scarcity of water in Metro Manila, and we've had conversations with other people as well within the community in terms of the scarcity, but in terms of coordinating with the government, that's still within the pipeline. It's we haven't had a direct conversation or connection with the government.
And also, I would like to add, Rovi, can you move the screen on the technology side, showing the. So basically, in terms of the commitment, next back slide, one more, one more, one more, one more. One more. Okay, so in terms of the partnership, actually, when we did our prior research, as you can see here, every stages in the like the value chain, there's already technology employed. Say for example, in the filtration system, it's employed in one stage alone, right? So and there has been technologies as well, but it's basically more on in silos. So what we can see here, like with AquaSync Pro, we would like to integrate all the technologies across different stages. Say for example, from raw material sourcing, right? So here it's more on the government side, and then in the storage and distribution, more on the utility side. They also employ technologies as well. And then on the customer side, there hasn't been no technologies yet, like close monitoring in terms of their consumption. So with regards to AquaSync Pro, hopefully we can integrate and synchronize the data from top to bottom.
Mhm. Thank you.
Thank you, Pam, for your question. Andrea, I see your hand is up.
Thank you, team, so much for your presentation and the time that you took. And I know it's very late for you guys, so I really appreciate it for you being here. My question is on accessibility of the app that you're thinking through, especially on the consumer side. Do you foresee any issues of certain populations not being able to access the app or integrate with the technology at all?
Okay. All right. So okay, in terms of the stakeholders that we're looking at, like in terms of the adoption, we're looking at the stakeholder, which are the marginalized communities, because of course in terms of technological adoption, there could be a barrier on that. So yeah, so basically the marginalized community would be the one um who can have challenges in terms of accessing the mobile app. But in terms of the reaping the benefits of AquaSync Pro, we can ensure that the solution can address or reach out to marginalized communities. Say for example, if we're going to be applying the AquaSync Pro, it provides or it contributes to the whole supply chain. Say for example, from the utility company side, it could contribute to reaching them their economies of scale. So if that would happen, it could greatly reduce their operational cost and even increase their revenue. And then if that happens, then they might, or it's possible that they could lower their pricing, and that could greatly impact the marginalized community as one aspect in the overall stakeholders.
I'd like to add up on that, just a quick one. Also, a part of this one, as you can see, we have multiple stakeholders here. A part of our strategy to be able to cater and reach the marginalized community in terms of the benefits that the AquaSync Pro is providing. Now, our partnership and engagement with different stakeholders would help us reach marginalized area or marginalized communities in urban areas.
Great, thank you. I appreciate the answers.
We still have a few more minutes left of the Q&A session. So if any remaining judges have a question, please raise your hand. Roberta, I see your hand is up.
All right. Thank you so much for this great presentation. So mine is more of a comment than a question. And as I listened and watched your presentation, I would like to say that I think that there are so many moving parts to this solution, whether it's providing a solution to the end users in the form of an application or reaching out to actual government agencies in charge of water. I would say it might be helpful to focus on one aspect so that you can deepen the amount of impact that you can make. For instance, if it's particularly on the government side, to be able to maximize the water accessibility or the distribution or from that channel. I think that particularly when it comes to looking at also the consumers, if you want to provide an app and there are people who are in underserved communities, access really, an app might be great, but it might not necessarily be the best way to reach them because they would have challenges of access even to technological gadgets and even access to internet on which it is powered. So maybe you might want to rethink what is the best strategy to reach people who are in hard to reach areas or people who are in underserved communities when it comes to water, because an app might be great, but it may not be the best way to kind of reach out to them. So you might have to rethink around that a little bit more. All right, thank you.
Thank you for that one. In terms of the, yeah. We definitely appreciate your feedback for that one. But also a part of it is that the impact of our partnerships with other could also help us identify, which also in terms of the specific communication that best could reach the consumers or the end users for the water supply. In terms of the technology that we have, one of the strengths that Aquascape Pro has is integration. So you might have seen some of the technologies that we've shown you in other businesses, but the difference that we have is a combination of the technologies that we have that helps streamline the whole business process. So most of the tech that here in the Philippines, like the Maynilad or the Manila Water, what we have is like the physical technology that they have on specific stages that doesn't really have a like complete impact on the the supply chain, on the full supply chain. So our integration is the highlight or emphasis as well as a partnership with the stakeholders. Thanks.
Pamela, did you have your hand raised?
I think I lost the question, but if I can think of one, I just wanted to know how much is individual based or community based, and then is it something that has been done elsewhere, or this is your original thought? Thank you.
Okay. All right. So there has been technologies there has been technology which been employed in the water supply chain. Say for example, there's a technology from Israel which only focuses on desalination. There's also technologies on filtration only, and there's also water management system which is only confined to a specific stage, like say for example in Hong Kong. So what we see across existing technologies is that it only limits to a specific stage. That's why if you can see on the screen, we've tried to create the impact spectrum, wherein we position Aquascape Pro with that has high social impact and at the same time logistical efficiency. And in terms of Maynilad and Manila Waters, which are the the two biggest the two biggest utility companies here in the Philippines supplying Metro Manila. As you can see there, there is a high logistical efficiency, but if you're going to be looking on the social impact spectrum, we can easily say that Aquasync Pro provides both social impact and logistical efficiency, considering the technology that we can employ across the whole supply chain.
Thank you.
If there are no other questions from the judges at this time, I would like to just say a big thank you to Team Silangan for an excellent presentation, and thank you again, judges, for your comments and questions. Team Silangan, you will be hearing from me very soon regarding the winning team announcement. This will be Monday, November 13th at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time.
Okay, thank you, Pamela, Nicole, Daniela, Andrea, Julie, Dr. Madu, and Roberta. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a
Yes,
nice
we-
night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.